Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm taking my Jag home. Now this has been off the road since July, I think, last year. It's now the 1st of May. It's been off the road for nearly a year, all because I had a coolant leak. The coolant leak was coming from one of the rubber hoses that goes to the throttle body, and let me show you how much I had to do. The supercharger had to come out. While it was out, I decided it would be a good idea to get it upgraded, so it's now a 10% smaller pulley, which apparently equates to about another 40 horsepower. As you can see, bits have been painted, not very well. I did them myself. I don't have patience. That's all been done under there. The pipe has been replaced. Turned out it was the pipe that goes from the throttle body, which is down there, all the way to just under here. Those of you who look at this and say it looks different to my engine, I'll put a video up here. This is Range Rover. This is all homemade. You can buy these for like 100 and something pounds. This cost me less than half that. So other than that, I think it has just been a case of, I've also replaced all these plastic clips that disappear, go missing. But yeah, other than that, it's still the same fairly standard car. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to taking it home. First thing I've got to do, as you can tell, is clean it. There we go, nice, clean and shiny. Well, sort of clean. I want to thank you, all my subscribers and people who have viewed my videos over the past years. I have used my earnings from all of that to buy something that I'll be showing you in the next few weeks, doing a review of, which I think you'll all like. So if you haven't done already, do hit the subscribe button, and you won't miss out on that one. That'll be coming, like I said, in the next few weeks. Not quite sure when yet, but I'm quite excited about it. So I suppose the next thing I need to do is close the workshop up, and we'll go for a drive, and I'll show you this awesome supercharger noise. Now I've got a smaller pulley. Okay, here we are back in the Jag. Starts up nice. Engine management light is on because I've got yet another lambda sensor gone down, but that's now both bank 2 sensor 1 and 2, and bank 1 now has gone on the left hand side. So scraping noise you can probably hear, don't worry about it. I still need to shave a little bit more off of my Range Rover intake. Good, really pleased with that. The ticking noise as well, by the way. I have an exhaust leak. I think it's the EGR pipe. I think the EGR pipe has the gasket on there. It's not quite sealed properly. It's a bit of a pain to get to, and stupid me decided to reuse the gaskets when I had the intake out. So my bad. I will have to do that at a later date. But it's fine, normal driving. It's only when you go flat out. So yeah, you heard the supercharger whine, hopefully. It sounds freaking awesome. I'll put the link of the company I used in the description box below if you want to inquire about getting it all done. It's not cheap, but from the, what have I done in this so far? 8.8 miles I've done. It's it's been good. Really happy with it. So I wonder if my aircon works, having been sat for so long. Going all the way down. Hey, it does. Sweet. Like I said, it's been about, I think it's been about 10 or 11 months now off the road. So had an MOT last year. I've done I think it was 524 miles since that MOT, because I had that coolant leak, which was very annoying. Yeah. Oh, the aircon's nice. I've been driving the Peugeot as a daily for, well, I bought the Peugeot in June, and this came off the road, I think, the end of June. So, yeah, I've dailied the Peugeot for like 8 or 9 months now with no aircon. It's got a hole in the front condenser, so the whole front end's got to come off, and it looks like a pig of a job, so I've been putting it off for now. One thing I have noticed, and I have driven this, I was driving this quite carefully to start with, and to be honest, still am a little bit, because I am a little bit worried about not worried, okay, I'm apprehensive about the fact it's been off the road for so long. All I've done is had the supercharger out, so some intake and some coolant hoses. It's been up to temperature a few times, it's even been through an MOT, and I'm still apprehensive. So, yeah, I'm still driving it fairly carefully. And, yeah, 16.8 miles per gallon average is lower than it was before. Right, Audi driver, lost. And we also have the old exhaust valve. If I open that, there we go. Makes the exhaust note much, much deeper. Right, I'll get out onto the open road and then save you waiting in all this traffic. Right, that should be the last of the traffic. So, out onto the open road. I keep staring at the temperature gauge. Once I've done some miles on this, I'll be a lot happier. And, oh, hello. Someone fell off their push bike. Glad they didn't get hit. Would have been close. There's a lot of things I still need to do on this car. The interior still needs a really good clean. The steering wheel doesn't feel quite as nice as it used to. It's just a lot of dirt over the years. Right, here we go. Nope, Range Rover wants to get in my way. That exhaust just doesn't sound great, does it? I say, take your foot off the throttle. Let's just shut that. Take your foot off the throttle and even light throttle, and you can't hear the exhaust. And as soon as you put any load on, it's back. It's back. Look at the temperature gauge. All good. I have noticed that's a lot of crackling coming from the centre aircon vents. I do have the climate control on, so I'm hoping that's just flaps that are a bit stuck. I don't think there's anything else up there, but it does stop, or it did stop after a while, so hopefully it will stop again in a moment. Kind of sounds like a record player. I may end up having to take the vents out, I think, and investigate that, because that's not stopping. If I turn that off, noise stops. So, yeah, they're definitely aircon related. I'll leave that down low for a minute. I do still need to sort the gearbox out as well, because it does like to surge. Oh, I've got a hairdryer coming through. say that because I used to ride a motorbike. Oh, another hairdryer. This one's a proper hairdryer because he likes you to know that he's there. And he's an idiot. That supercharger just sounds freaking awesome. Annoyingly, I can't. There's just too much traffic to get it up high. I did have it to about $5,000 earlier, and it definitely screams more than it used to, which is great. Love it. I think I'm going to leave head cam here now because I know I'm going to get stuck in traffic for pretty much the rest of this journey. Before I do go, thank you for watching. Please do consider subscribing. I have more videos on this coming up. I need to take the Morris home, so there'll be a video on that. And I also have all the work going on the Midget as well. New engine, brake upgrades, a few other bits and pieces. So yeah,